I invite you into a spirit of prayerfulness with me, whatever that looks like for your time, for your space, for your tradition. Let us be in prayer together. God of love, we know that your heart envelops this whole world. That the cries of all of your children meet you with the same pain, the same love. But God, we ask for your protection to be with the people of Gaza, that they might find peace. They deserve peace. They deserve freedom. They deserve self-determination. And they especially deserve the most basic things that most of us take for granted: food, medical care, clean water. We ask that resources would be able to get into the Gaza Strip without hindrance, so that people can be nourished and safe. We ask for the bombs to stop, for the invasion to stop. And for the leadership change to happen so that a lasting, meaningful ceasefire can lead the way to peace and justice. We ask for people all over the world to be able to see the truth. There is so much misinformation, so many unreliable sources. We ask for the truth so that we may respond according to your will and act toward justice and peace. We also ask for protection of Palestinians in the West Bank, whose plights are these days often lost in the conversation due to the level of atrocities and traumas happening in the Gaza Strip. But we ask for their safety, for a ceasing of settler activity, and the removal of all settlements. We ask that the most extreme elements on both sides of this conflict would be voted out. That Ben Gvir and Smotrich and Netanyahu would lack the power that has given them the ability to commit these atrocities. We ask for more workers, doctors, and volunteers to be able to enter the Gaza Strip, more journalists, and that they would be safe and protected as they should be. God, we are grateful for the changes of minds and hearts that have happened since October 7th. For more people being aware of the plight of the Palestinians. For the changes in positions of this administration, of Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Antony Blinken, and of other prominent politicians like Chuck Schumer and Gavin Newsom. This progress is important, but it is not enough. We ask that our politicians would stop sending weapons and funding to the genocidal government of Israel, and instead use our resources to pursue a lasting peace, to pursue the right of return for Palestinians who have lived as refugees around the world for generations, in their own land for generations. God, we know that this peace can only happen through us, that your work is done through us. And so we ask to hear your truth, to hear your will, and to be inspired to speak the words necessary and take the actions necessary to obtain peace and justice for the people of Palestine. And God, we lift these prayers up to you and bind them together with the words taught to us by a brown-skinned Palestinian Jew, Jesus. Our God who art in heaven, hallowed be thy names. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.